Am I visible and audible, sir?
You are visual and audible. Actually, I received very urgent call from.
I understood. I understood. So, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you doing? Today's day was fantastic, or as usual, hectic for you?
It was actually every day is fantastic. It is a usual day, but every day from God's grace we are healthy and we are breathing and we are doing our task. And
Yeah,
from God's grace, doing government service and we are earning well. So it was good.
yeah. So yes, from bottom of my heart, I welcome you on my YouTube channel named Grammar with Manju ma'am. And I'm going to ask you so many questions because I know that Dr. Kailash is going to give all my questions answer. So you are ready here. Before I start my conversation, sir, I want that please you introduce yourself so that my viewers will come to know who actually is Dr. Kailash Meena.
Thank you so much. Actually, I will. Let me introduce first. I am Dr. Kailash Meena from Kendriya Vidyalaya Malkangiri, Odisha. I am recently posted last year here. 5 months back, I was a PGD biology. I was a biology teacher in Jamnagar, Gujarat, in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, and I completed my school from Rajasthan, schooling from Bikaner, Rajasthan, then PhD from Jaipur, Rajasthan. And
Okay.
I was a teacher for last 12 years, and now I am promoted as principal after certain examinations and interviews. And
Okay.
my hobbies are to read graphic novels and sketching.
That's awesome. Awesome to know about you. Okay, sir. So, as you mentioned that you are a teacher and now you are a principal. So,
Yes.
you moved from one side of the table to the other side of the table, I must say. You have experienced being teacher also, and now you are the leader of the teachers. Now, many teachers are working under you. So, which life do you enjoy? I mean, you enjoyed the life you had before, or you are enjoying your life now? I know that post wise, reputation wise, this is better, but as it comes to enjoyment, what do you like the most as
Actually,
it? Yeah.
I'm enjoying both of the sides, but actually, my wife is also a English teacher. She is in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan also. So because we have certain advantages for spouse cases in government services, so
Mhm.
we both were posted in same Vidyalaya in Gujarat, Jamnagar,
Okay.
in Kendriya. So because of this career
So
progression,
yeah, yes.
now for now at least for some years I am here in Malkangiri, Odisha, and she is there in Jamnagar, Gujarat, and I have a 6 years old daughter. So and if we talk about enjoyment, that yes, definitely the previous part.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, this is a what to say, very emotional part actually, staying somewhere apart from your family just for the sake of saving our job. Yes. Yeah,
And
I
not
can understand.
I can add one more thing, that job was secure there also. Whether to take promotion or not to take promotion, it is in our hand. When you give examination, you are selected. When you give interview, you are selected. Then it costs. And I thought actually I thought several times for that, and I joined on the last date. Actually, there was a deadline for joining, so
Okay.
it was not good for my career, because I by joining late I you become junior in government servants. So actually,
Yes.
job was secure. There was no insecurity. I was earning well, and because you are earning well and you both spouse, me and my wife and daughter, we are in same place, so there was less expenses. So if we talk about money, then definitely it is not I am not in benefits if you consider only in money. But if you consider a career progression, but it comes with a cost. But now sometimes I think that because of my aspirations or my desire, my daughter and my family is suffering, but it was in my hand, no, whether to do it or not to do it. But because of certain reasons, and because sometimes some coincidence happen. Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan changed its transfer policy last in June 2023, and because of certain changes, I don't think I think that it will take some time, 1 or 2 or 3 years to
Okay.
be together. Whether she comes here or whether I go there, it
Oh,
will take some time. Certain limitations are there.
yeah.
So
Because
there are
any process in government sector, it takes time. and on the spouse ground, I feel that she can apply it, and that will be done easier than yours. I think so.
But it
Lady.
was there are certain changes in policy also at the same time.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
yes, and the distance is very much. It is 2,000 kilometers.
Oh my God.
You take actually sometimes two flights and two buses, or one flight, one bus, or train and bus. You cannot come straight with train or straight with bus. You
Oh,
have to take bus journey because it is a tribal area. There is no relation also. So there are certain limits. But apart from that, if you do not consider these things, let's come to the professional part. Definitely, I enjoyed both because in my heart I am a teacher. I will always be a teacher, and you can
teacher
see.
always remains a teacher. Yes, you are right, sir. Yes,
And then
yes.
if 4 or 5 months now, you can see that I was teacher from 12 years. And for 5 years, it will take some time to become principal within my heart. But yes, I know that my roles and responsibilities, so I am doing those things.
As you are saying, sir, this is Central School, what you said, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. And as I know, Central School, both are same.
Same. Then in the Hindi name is Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, but we translate as it is because we take this name in English also, Kendriya Vidyalaya, not Central
Okay.
Schools. But previously it
Oh,
was Central Schools.
okay, okay. Because my brother studied in Central School. So I was thinking that Central School and Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, these are two different names, or it is the same. So it is the same, isn't it?
It was that time it was Central School, but now when we just for example we recognize India as Bharat. So in the
Mhm.
we
In
say
the
Kendriya
same. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, sir, I have certain questions related to your own field, your own school. Shall I go ahead if you allow me?
Please go ahead, but I will try to answer because I cannot I'm not 100% sure for all other questions, but I will try.
I'm going to ask very simple questions. It's just my queries, you can say. Just I want to know it. Okay. So, sir, can you share the mission and values of your Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan?
The mission and values of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan is to cater the needs of central government employees. Actually, those central government employees which are transferable. So
Mhm.
for defense services, army, navy, air force. So these type of officials, what they do, they got frequent transfers in 3 years or some years. So there was a need of centralized school system where the
Mhm.
curriculum is at the same pace. So
Okay.
child feel same thing and child feel belongingness. So in every Kendriya Vidyalaya, whether it is the Kendriya Vidyalaya Jamnagar or it is Kendriya Vidyalaya Malkangiri or it is any other Kendriya Vidyalaya in Jaipur, Jodhpur,
Mhm.
any. So in every Kendriya Vidyalaya, there you will find students from South India, students from North India, students from everywhere.
All over the country, you can say.
From Odisha, from Madhya Pradesh. So Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, and every school of Kendriya Vidyalaya represents a mini India. So
Okay.
if a student get transferred from Gujarat to Bangalore or from Bangalore to Odisha, they will not feel it's very strange because in school there is the same culture.
Yeah, yeah,
Students
yeah.
are kind of mix and teachers are also a kind of mix because in my Vidyalaya, Gujarati teachers are there. See, I'm not Gujarati, but I have worked in Gujarati from 10 years. Then
Yeah.
Rajasthan teachers are there from Delhi, from Madhya Pradesh.
Mhm. That was one of the reasons I think my parents had decided to keep us in central school, because he was in central government.
Okay.
So the transfer was, I think, every after 2 or 3 years he had to go from one place to another place. So that was the privilege, that any city or anywhere he was going, in any state he was going, at least central school was there for us to study. So that is the best part actually. It is available in most of the cities, and not only
Yes.
one branch. I feel that in one city sometimes more than one branch is true.
Yes, in Jamnagar there are 4 to 5 schools, but in
Yes, yes.
Rajkot, but it depends on the how big it is, how what is the requirement. For in Jamnagar, Navy is there, Air Force is there, Army is there, so there will be more schools. And
Yeah,
if
yeah.
studying in Kendriya Vidyalaya, and if your parents get transferred, government transfer, you will have Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan assures you your admission. So nobody can deny your admission. So this is also a plus point.
Yes,
Studying.
that that's true. Sir, one question out of the box. Do you have your YouTube channel too?
Actually, I have my YouTube channel, but it's not that much professional like you. It is just a in lockdown time we just started a channel, me and my wife. Actually, my wife started. She started, and
Okay.
she used to put some videos for those students who were missing their classes only in lockdown time. After
Yeah.
lockdown, we are fully offline classes. But at the same time, as I told you that I have a hobby of some sketching. But now I am having one book. I just received this book. This is a black and white book.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Bhagwan Shiva, it is now Skull Roger is his name. I was curious about this book. So in modern time, it is completely black and white. So
So
I
you used to color these pictures?
actually I used to pencil. I can show you, but I need to remove
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Please.
I have shown one Shanta ma'am. Actually, this is my
Okay.
third conversation.
Oh, you had conversation with Shanta ma'am also. Oh, that's
And
lovely.
third conversation I showed this, but she
You
will
made
upload.
you
She
made it yourself.
okay. So yes, I made this.
Oh my God.
So I have a hobby of sketching, as I told you earlier. So
You are a
actually,
wonderful artist, actually. It's not only sketching, it's wonderful to see. So neat and so clean it is.
yes. So what I did actually when she was having a channel, so because I had a hobby of these things, so sometimes I used to buy actually I buy actually a lot of books in comic books, graphic novels like children love, colorful books. So I have a
Mhm.
collection of five almiras. They are filled with books. So
Oh, no.
my wife said that if you are doing this, why not you put this thing on YouTube? So I put that thing on YouTube, but actually those are not very famous books. Actually, I when I was kid in 90s, so only
Mhm.
Hindi Bhashi people from Uttar Pradesh or from Rajasthan or from Delhi, only those
Yeah.
people who were at 90s. And if they are,
Mhm.
only those people watch my videos. So there are very handful of people, 100, 200 or 300. So I know I have put more than 1,000 videos, but they will have only 100, 200 views because the content, because the viewer are very limited. Because, for example, if you talk about black and white movies, so who will like
Mhm.
them? Only those people who are alive and they enjoyed that in their childhood or in their youth. So this is in brief, my channel is like this. Actually, it is not completely focused or professional. It is just this. She put sometimes she put something, and I put these things. But
Yeah, yeah. Actually, it's all about consistency. I feel that if somebody is very much regular on daily basis or somewhere around, maybe twice or thrice a week, you are uploading on a regular basis, then maybe the YouTube algorithm understands something. Otherwise, I think it remains in somewhere out of the box and nobody can identify these things. Yes, that's true. Okay, so you have uploaded nearly more than 1,000 videos. Yeah. So lots of effort goes in it. Oh my God.
those
I
friends,
can understand.
circle, one live in Patna, one live in Delhi, one live in Bengaluru. We are a handful of fans, comic fans, Indian comic fans. For those.
Actually, you started during COVID time. So that was the time when we were very much free. Yeah,
Yes,
and we wanted to do something in order to make ourselves busy and make ourselves not going into negative, doing something positive all the time. Because every time we were getting certain news from here and there that somebody is very sick, somebody is hospitalized, somewhere oxygen cylinder is not available. So all the time the mind was occupied with negative things. So it was good that you started at that time. I started after that, after my retirement actually. So it's fine.
one question. Please, you please introduce yourself first because maybe some viewer is there who is watching for the first time, so they may be
Oh,
not about you.
sure, sure,
It's
sure.
my mistake. I should have asked.
No, it's fine, sir. It's fine. It's totally fine. Actually, I am Manju Mishra, connecting to you from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. And if you talk about my profession, so yeah, as you said that you had been a teacher for past 12 years and now you are promoted to principal. I had been a teacher for past 32 years. And I was just promoted 10 years before my retirement for coordinator. So I had been a coordinator for 10 years too in my school. And my school is in Lucknow itself. It's a convent school, but now
okay.
formally I'm retired. So you can say by profession I'm a teacher, but I am a retired teacher. If you talk about my hobbies, yeah, teaching is my Best, one of the best hobbies I can say. And besides this, I love to listen to music. I love gardening too. I have a great interest in different kinds of flowers, everything. So that is all about me.
Okay, you are from Lucknow. Here in Lucknow, actually, people love Hindi books because
Yeah,
in other places they are not able to understand why we love Hindi. But I think Lucknow people they have very good Hindi, command over
yeah.
Hindi. Because my ma'am is also my previous principal ma'am was from I think from she is from Lucknow. It is from the state. She was
Mhm.
having very good command over Hindi and English also. And
Hindi is our mother tongue, so there is
yeah,
no question of not having command over Hindi. Yeah, Hindi is our mother tongue, and we are native speakers of Hindi. So yes, Hindi is good, but yes, English is also. We are just overcoming whatever we don't know. We are learning day by day.
correct.
Yes, yes. So in which class your daughter is, sir?
Actually, she now she's 6 years old. She will be in class one from new session.
Okay, class one. She's in your wife's school only.
Actually she must be in my wife's room because I can also keep her because now she's mature enough that I also can take care of her because
Mhm.
there is no urgent need of mother, but but she will be good with her. And my wife is also she her thinking is that it will be best if she
Mhm.
but now they are on leave, so we are having from 1 or 2 months we are together. Actually now she is with me for some time.
Okay, 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 okay. So daughter's school is closed, I think so, for new session maybe.
Yes, yes. She was previously
Yeah,
she was in LKG, KG, those schools.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's nice. So now you must be enjoying your family life
Oh,
after a long time. Yes,
time
it's
more because when you know the time is limited, then you avoid those unnecessary frictions, unnecessary things.
yes, yes. That's true. That's true. So would you like to tell me something, something whatever you feel like sharing about Central School, I mean Kendriya Vidyalaya?
Actually, about Kendriya Vidyalayas, there
You have seen public schools, you have seen government school, you have seen I mean this convent schools, and now talking about this is also a government school, I suppose, Kendriya Vidyalaya. Yeah. So please tell me something special about this institution.
when it comes to Kendriya Vidyalaya, it is different what we have imagined about government schools or what we have seen in government schools in state government. So it is completely
Yeah,
different. Actually, there are so many activities and they actually happens. Syllabus
yeah.
actually comes on time. The examination happens on time. There are so many activities, sports, CCA, then exhibition, science exhibition, social science exhibition, youth parliament. All things actually in reality they happen. And there are many scope that I cannot assure that okay in every vidyalaya everything happens with quality. But definitely people try some schools achieve, some people are trying to achieve. But yes, Kendriya Vidyalayas are in good position. They are very good to study. Sometimes in primary, some people actually some parents, if I talk about parents, a parent think that sometimes it is not up to the mark, and I agree to certain extent. If you talk about English communication or speaking English, people it
Mhm,
is view that okay you should keep your child in the actually in primary to a private good English speaking school, then you can shift
mhm,
to Kendriya for a good academics. But yes, Kendriya Vidyalayas are actually very improving. And
mhm,
Kendriya Vidyalayas are identified as PMC schools. Actually state government schools are also so we are having lot of resources, lot of funds, and planning to implement those funds. And Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan principals and teachers are always busy in doing actually implementing government schemes. So
mhm.
it is good to connect with Kendriya Vidyalaya, whether you are a student, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a principal or any other person, whether you are a parent. So now there
Yeah.
is more community participation, and not only in Kendriya Vidyalaya, I think it is happening in every government school. I think state government schools are doing very well nowadays. I visited in village also, although they have limited resources, but government is trying to help schools also to and so in Kendriya Vidyalaya's unique thing is actually big all come from principal to student, all come from different states or different regions of India. Then cultural activities are there, all type of activities are there, and exposure of it is being said that if you are a student of Kendriya Vidyalaya or central school, you will never hesitate to participate in anything, and you will never hesitate to go anywhere. So if you will not be homesick because those students are more tough because our students, they go for sports meet anywhere.
Cracking now. I can't hear you
Actually,
properly. Now better, sir.
actually, what happened in my mobile was on SIM also on Wi-Fi also. Suddenly, Wi-Fi was not working, so I switch off the Wi-Fi. Now it is working. Now
Okay,
it is.
okay. That can be one of the reasons. Okay. So, as a principal, shall I ask one more question? As a principal, uh, what challenges are you facing these days? Are you facing
No,
challenge or finding it a bit difficult in order to overcome? Means you must be wanting to implement each and everything in your school, because every principal wants that my school, my branch should be the best. Okay, so are you facing any challenges?
actually, when it comes to challenges, na, then students, be it a teacher or be it a principal, all face challenges. So
Mhm.
when I became principal in October 2023, first actually my the picture in my mind was from purely academics. It about
Okay.
studying, about curriculum activities, about lab activities, about keeping up records. So first I jumped out those things that the
Yeah.
students should their notebooks, they should cover them neatly, index and all those things, copy correction things.
Mhm.
Then after 1 or 2 or 3 months, when I encounter with the other things, now I know that okay, there are procurements, there are finances, administration. There are so many aspects of the principal. So
Yeah.
because if you focus only in academic, actually academics is very important because of academics, students are there, and because the
Yeah. Yeah.
students are there, there is a need of teacher, and because there are students and teachers, there is a school, and we are there. Because, without academics, there can be no principal. There will be no principal. So yes, academics is most prime important, but for along with that, administration and finance are also very important aspect when it comes to your job. And
Yeah.
because we deal with public money, so and it is very responsible thing, ethically also, plus your profession also. So because I need to improve those things also at the same time. Then what
Yeah.
to done, what to be done, because there is no excuse. Because I cannot make any excuse that okay, in this department this one is not working, because I will be completely responsible for admissions, for examinations, for procuring things, and if there are any discrepancy. So this thing I find challenging, but I cannot say that being principal is more challenging, because it is not easy to be a teacher, because teachers are overloaded with work, and they cannot and because they are teachers, they teach with full dedication in their classes, then they have to keep records also. Then there are other tasks also, they are in charges also in central in government schools. So if you are
Yeah.
a teacher, you be, whether you will be admission in charge or committee member of examination, you may
Mhm.
be in another committee. There are so many things to happen, and it is actually very challenging to be a teacher. But yes,
Mhm.
principal face challenges, students also face challenges. But I think the most challenging
Mhm.
profession is teacher. Then of course
Mhm.
principal need to take care of many aspects, but at the same time we have many helpers. So teachers help me, my staff help me, my office help me. So I cannot take all the blame that okay, I am doing this, I am doing that, because there are people to help.
Work. Actually, it's a group work. No institution works alone. So it's everybody is shouldering their part. Yes, sir. Before we wrap up this session, the last question for you, sir. Just tell me. I want that one strong message, whatever you feel like, for the students or for the teachers, or if possible for both. Just one strong message. What do you want to deliver from that side? That how teachers should behave, or whatever your expectation is towards the teachers or towards the students, just one strong message.
Actually, that if it come when it comes to one strong message, actually I am like your student. I think I believe that okay, your students may be of my age now.
Mhm.
You have
Yes,
taught students of my age. So
yes.
actually, you have more experience, and actually, you are like my teacher. And we all need teachers. Okay.